And I'm scared. I'm scared, but Dai's not scared.
All right, you're too late.
Here we go.
Go.
Oh! That's definitely high boost.
Good to go.
Hey, Dai.
What's up?
It's been almost a year since you've built this incredible R33 GTR. And the moment I heard you were announcing this vehicle, I told you I wanted to shoot this. And finally, we're here right outside of the Utah Motorsport Park in Utah. We're finally able to check it out up close and in person. And now it's tuned, it's ready to drive.
Yeah, it's ready for you for, a little while, but you're busy, I was busy, and then finally this time FD Utah worked out. So yeah, thanks for doing this for us.
Yeah, so what's the actual story behind this? Were you always a GTR guy? Did you always want an R33?
I wasn't actually, but I always wanted to get a GTR ever since. I wouldn't say I wanted to get it. It was just one of my dream car back in the days, like 90s. But my favorite GTR was R32, to be honest. And I didn't like R33 that much. But last year, Town 14 Top Rank and then Grady wanted to build a car. And Town 14 wanted to use this car for the SEMA show. And then I was like, oh, it's about the time to buy GTR for myself. And then it's kind of like, why don't we do R33? And I'm like, no, I don't like R33 that much. That was my first reaction. But looking at the online and I see like some cool ones and then kind of like visualizing like, oh, there's a way to make it cool. So that's why I wanted to get it and make it like the way I wanted to.
The way it sits right now and the way the project actually came out, it really reminds me of the 400R.
Right. I hope you don't think it's a copy of it, but it kind of looks like it.
It's not a copy. It's an inspiration. You get the inspiration from the 400R, and as we know now, the prices of 400Rs are crazy.
Right.
I mean, I think the rumors that it's $2.5 million.
It's that much now? I thought it's like a little bit over $1 million or something.
Who knows?
Wow.
Because one hasn't sold in good condition in a while.
That's right.
And there were rumors of one exchanging hands for around that price.
I see.
So it's a lot easier for you guys to build something on your own. So then, like, what did this start life as? Did it start life as a stock vehicle?
Yeah, it was bone stock from Top Rank Importers. And we made sure to get the really, really mint condition ones. It was like really nice. And then we didn't want to cut the bodies because we wanted to keep as stock as possible. So, like you said, it's definitely inspiration by 400R, but it's like more like my way, making more load, bigger wheels, and yeah.
So then, was this originally silver?
Well, yes, it was. We didn't really do anything that kind of part, body color.
So then, the actual body, did you guys have to respray it?
Nope.
So you just added the body bits on it?
Yes, and then we just did a really nice coating. That's why it's super nice and smooth.
It matches really well. So then, on the body side, what did you change from the original car?
We got Nismo side skirt, which is the same as 400R. But we got the Nismo rear bumper as well, which is the 400R bumper. But I didn't like the look, to be honest. It seems a little too bubbly. And 400R has a little like over fender piece. But we don't have that piece. So without it, it didn't look that right. That's why I got this. I think it was like a top secret rear, how do you call it? It's like a half spoiler?
Yeah. Like a rear valence, I guess, or something.
To me, this is more like better proportion.
Yeah, it's just more, it just fits the style that you're going for. Got it. So then what about the hood?
The hood is a Garage Active dry carbon fiber hood, which Looks really cool, and then it's super light.
Let's talk about the wheels and
Dude,
tire
yeah,
combo.
this is one of my favorite parts on the car. So this is actually made by Titan 7 wheels, and I asked them to make something custom, and it's obviously based off the R33 stock OEM wheel, but made it more like a cooler look. Step lip, two pieces, and bigger. It's 18-inch and white dishes inside.
Yeah, it looks really cool. And I'm assuming it's pretty lightweight
Yeah,
because it is forged.
exactly.
Yeah, and then you have some big stop tech brakes too.
Yes, sir. Good for street and good for the track. That's like the theme of this build.
I see. So it's not like single focus. It's not like
Yeah.
you just built for track use or
No.
only for street use. You could use it for pretty much whatever
Yeah.
you want.
So kind of like the concept is, these cars are getting super expensive lately. It's almost to the point like a exotic category, right? Like a Ferrari or Porsches and stuff. So that we wanted to make the things like kind of like that level. So yeah, it's got the 700 horsepower and
Yeah, let's take a look
Yeah,
at that,
yeah.
and we'll talk about the transmission.
All right.
I think that's pretty much. Yeah, let's take a look at the engine bay,
sure.
and we'll talk about the transmission. So the transmission, in your eyes, is pretty much the feature of this vehicle, huh? That's like the main feature.
Yeah. As far as the function, yeah.
So what are we looking at here? I know this motor is very important, and we actually had a chance to see, like they had a display at the Greddy booth of
Yep.
this motor. This is the
Right.
first ever 2.8 liter RB engine,
Yeah.
complete engine out of Greddy.
Right. So basically, Grady just started their complete crate engine program, and then this is the engine number 1 for RB26, which is stroked to 2.8.
And then, so what's special about this? What's the difference between this and something else that you like, HKS or whatever? What's the big difference?
Well, I don't know about HKs. Do they have a complete engine? I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. This is fully built by Grady, including the turbocharge, and you have a option to choose which size of the turbo, and you can even do the twin turbo as well. So it's kind of like a package that Grady offer.
Is this built in the U.S. then?
Yes, it's a Grady USA product.
Oh, so
yeah.
it's not actually a Greddy Japan
No, well, but I'm
project.
they're selling this to the Japan side and of course all over the world.
How backwards is that?
I don't know.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be the other way around, you know? I can't believe that people potentially could be buying or are buying already
Yeah,
RB engines built in the US when this vehicle
Oh, that's
never
what you
even
mean.
came.
Well, I think the complete like a crate engine thing is more like a US style. It's not really popular in Japan.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
It's like a US style of like the way of sailing the thing. So, and then the Grady has more attention from any other countries as well. So they got offer from like Middle East, Europe, and Japan side. So I think it fits more in this market.
700 horsepower, 2.8 liter stroker.
Yeah.
All of this stuff is Greddy. And then also Greddy intake manifold.
Yeah, everything's Grady.
Everything is Greddy. This whole thing is Greddy.
Yeah.
This is pretty neat too.
Yeah.
It's like this Greddy, they
Yeah.
redo the stickers because they're all destroyed.
Right.
It's really clean. This is such a clean engine bay.
And the
It's-
whole thing about this build, we didn't cut the body. We didn't really like white body out of this. But when they swapped the engine, Grady did like paint the inside and make it really nice and clean. So that's why it looks so nice and neat.
I see. Yeah, because this probably need to get restored anyways,
Right.
right? I see.
But yeah,
All right, so let's talk about the transmission.
okay.
This is the pretty much the feature of this build.
Yeah.
So if you look at it just briefly,
Yep.
it looks like a regular H pattern gearbox.
But it's just it's actually the same, like the Assetto Corsa or whatever you play. The same gear. It's just a switch.
Really?
Yeah. So we could have just eliminate this portion.
Uh-huh.
But since I told him I want to have something here, not just pedal.
Yeah.
So basically, this got OS Gaiken R88 transmission with the air shifter system. So yeah, it's just a switch.
So, okay, air shifter system. See, this is the interesting thing about this.
Yeah.
I featured a lot of these sequential GTRs, especially in Australia. They're really popular.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
But they don't really know what to do with this area. Or at least what they do is they like to put like a switch panel here or something and make it like not waste the space and make it functional. But I almost feel like it looks a little weird, to be honest with me.
That was my point.
To be honest, I feel like something's missing here.
Yeah, it looks
You know?
like a Prius or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks a little weird.
Right.
With that said, I really like that there is something here, even if it's something that you won't actually use.
Yeah.
And you can just use the paddle shifters.
Right.
So where's the air system hidden?
It's in the trunk.
So then what did you guys do in the interior?
We got, actually, this is controlled by a Haltech ECU. And we got the Haltech dash right here inside. I'm gonna just show you real quick.
So that's the air compressor.
Yeah, that was the air shifter thing.
That's your Pioneer head unit.
Right. We got the
You gotta
Pioneer
have-
unit.
You'd have to have tunes.
Yeah.
That's your little custom dash, like the
Yeah.
Haltech setup with your logo.
Right. And
Wait
this
a
is
minute.
actually Grady's the boots
Oh,
for the
okay.
shifter and the e-brake,
Ah.
and also the steering wheel. So we kept it really simple.
Yeah.
We didn't want to change too much, but also we got the Recado
Yeah, these are really
reclinable
nice.
seat.
You got a little harness bar.
That's right. This is actually Grady's product. It's a harness bar.
So then, how much of the OEM products did you have to to find? Did you have to source? This all looks new.
You know what? That's the thing. This car was so mint to begin with. We didn't really have anything replaced as far as the OEM parts inside.
Really, this looks like a
these
brand
are
new
all.
car.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's why I wanted to get it. It was really, really nice condition. Yeah.
Okay, so then, how does this all work? Because I'm really looking forward to driving
Okay.
this. So,
So same thing, dip the clutch just in case.
uh-huh.
Even without it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it doesn't. You have to dip the clutch.
Okay, push the clutch in.
Now it's on. It's a neutral.
Okay.
From neutral to go first gear, you're gonna dip the clutch, and you're gonna pull the lever for a little while. But sorry, didn't do it first one, but now it is.
Okay, so now it's on first.
Yeah,
So then, can you use that to go into
that
first?
too. Yeah. And now it's
Interesting.
second.
So then you can go all the way up in the gears, even.
But it's a the dog mission. You kind of have to like it doesn't go right now.
Oh, I
But
see.
you're gonna like disengage the clutch. It's the same as like I pattern.
Got it. Interesting. Okay, so then, but then with this system, you can flat foot. Like you can stay on the gas and then just pull gears.
Yes, you can do flat shifting.
That's like the big advantage. to
Yeah.
this.
So basically, you only use clutch for when you're getting out, and then when you're gonna stop. Because when you stop, you have to disengage the clutch, otherwise it'll stall, right? But once you're lowering out, you just need to like focus on the gas and the brake.
How weird does it feel for you to drive this then? Is
Well,
this pretty normal?
It's actually normal for the race cars. Like even like a GT3 spec cars, it's the same thing. You're gonna use the clutch to getting out, but after that, it's like a paddle. Yeah. So
That way you could just focus on what you're doing, braking.
yeah, so you can use like a left foot brake, stuff like that. Which, I mean, I don't really do that for this car because it's mainly street. But if I wanted to, I can do that too.
This is a pretty crazy street car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ready to
Let's-
drive or
yeah,
what?
well, can you drive it first? And then
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
drive it?
okay.
All right, let me grab my stuff. Exciting.
All right. It's a little dusty area, but oh well.
So then, have you launched this?
Launch, like
Yeah. Yeah.
Not really. You know, I'm still babying it. You know?
It's still like a new build.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, it's not a race car, so
Yeah.
I gotta be, you know, a little bit careful about stuff like that. Yeah. So you good to go?
Okay. All right.
All right. Cool.
Ready.
All right.
So then, first gear.
first gear.
Going.
Yeah. You know what? Let me do
I
it
might get
again.
scared when.
What? Like,
accelerating.
you want me to like go fast or what?
No, I mean, I just want to feel how it feels,
alright,
and then
alright.
I'll drive it.
Cool.
You know.
All right. So now it's first gear.
Okay.
Then you know it's just a regular car.
Yeah.
Clutch is twin, but it's pretty good, easy. It's a little harsh when you shift it, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It's pretty loud, but it's pretty cool.
yeah.
It sounds good.
So I'm gonna go little.
Okay. Do a little pull here.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't see the road was ending.
Whoa, it sounds really, really crazy.
Yeah, it sounds good. I wish it was louder.
But-
Sometimes like this, but when I'm on the street, I'm glad this is like super quiet. Like the tone is so nice,
Yeah.
but the actual volume is not that high, right?
And it's a Greddy exhaust,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, it is.
Everything is Greddy on this
It
car.
is.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, let me go back to where we were and
So, is it on the 85?
it's a E85, yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely smell it.
Yeah. Something like this.
It sounds really, really good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right,
So
your
cool.
turn.
Okay, all right, my turn. All right, I'll pass it on to you.
Yeah.
Die
it's
camera.
filming. All right. But don't forget that straight isn't that long.
Yeah. So then I
And you
can,
can
but
see.
you can short shift, right?
You can short shift.
And you can still flat foot short
Yeah.
shift.
yeah.
Got it.
So you know what? Don't worry about. Yeah, you can just press shift anyway, even if you're partial.
Are you
okay.
sure?
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay. All right. So exciting! I'm actually kind of excited. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, all right, clutch in like normal,
Yeah,
right?
and-
And just pull this.
I can't see.
It says.
Can you pull a little bit longer? You know what? Can you let it go?
Uh-huh.
Can you? Yes, there you go. Now it's in. Yeah, it's sometimes.
You have
Cut-
to let it go a little bit.
Sometimes, yeah, depending on
Okay.
where the gear's at.
Got it.
So yeah. So now
Got
it's
it. So now it's
gear.
in first.
Yep.
So why does it flash when like when you shift? Why does it flash?
Did it?
Or like I think when you
I
shift
think
it from
when you stirred it, no?
well you'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I don't know about my car as much as he does.
All right. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty.
You can downshift without the clutch too.
Oh! You don't even need to go that fast, and it already feels crazy.
Yeah, you're sharp shifting.
Yeah, I'm short shifting because I'm
Yeah.
scared. Jeez. All right, I'll just make a U-turn in.
Okay.
It just feels so. It definitely feels more like a race car than a street car.
Because of this feature, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, what is that? What is that?
Hello.
Cricket. Dang. So then, what's the red line? 85?
Yeah. Exactly. 85.
Oh my god. What a crazy feature.
I think it's good to be like more higher RPM.
Okay.
But
Better,
yeah, it's
better,
not
higher
much,
RPM.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it.
Oh shit.
Let me try to do the
man.
first and second.
Scary.
First. It shifts so hard.
Oh wow, that was kind of sketchy.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
It shifts really hard.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Jeez. I see I short shifted there too.
No, you
Yeah.
were like, really? You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 70, 77,
And then,
70,
maybe second
almost
to
8.
third.
Yeah.
But first to second, you were like perfect shifting right there.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, you know what? It's crazy though. This being all-wheel drive, it still doesn't lose traction in first gear. even though it
Yeah,
has
it's
so
got
much
good
power.
traction. Yeah.
Yeah, it has really good traction.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys actually. We got these function as well
Oh, how fancy!
here. Yeah, like we can do all
This
the
is
drive.
low boost.
Yeah, we can change the boost actually. Sorry, it was low boost.
No, I don't think I want to try high boost.
And we
Low
even-
boost was already good.
on the street.
And
yeah.
then wait, so you changed the?
Yeah,
you
we can do
change-
the two-wheel drive, all-wheel drive.
Oh, just from one button.
Yeah.
So you could drift this.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like a cruise control, stuff like that. We haven't actually set it up yet, but
Uh-huh.
yeah.
That is so neat.
So those are the future that.
I like how clean this is too.
Yeah.
It's very hidden.
So this is kind of messy, but
Yeah. Oh, that is super cool. Wow, I am so blown away.
Cool. Glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, it's not super crazy. Like you can still drive on the street, but
Yeah.
if you want to take it to the track, it does
Jeez.
decent job, I guess. I hope.
What a cool car. Can I give it a couple revs?
Of course, yeah. You do whatever you like. If you like try to do like how do you call it? Bam 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 bam. The response is pretty dope, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think because of this altitude,
Yep.
the tune is not sounds perfect. It's like 6,000 feet right here, where
Right,
we are at
right.
right now. Yeah.
Maybe it needs a different map.
Yeah,
for high
because we
altitude.
tune at the, you know, in OC, which is like right next to the ocean.
So cool. So we just put it in high boost now because Dai's driving. And I'm scared. I'm scared, but Dai's not scared.
Alright,
you're too late. Here we go. Oh! That's definitely high boost. Okay. All right. That's pretty cool though, that you could just change it on the fly like that. All right. I really like this car. I love how special it feels when you're driving it. You know, because I've driven so many Skylines all over the world. You know, I've driven them in Japan. I've driven the Built by Legends ones. You know, they're good friends of ours. But I do have to say, this being sequential and this transmission and the sound and just the comfort. It's not bucket seats. You know, it's reclinable seats. That's really what puts this build over the top for me.
Good. Thank you, Larry. I'm so happy you say that.
Awesome. See you guys later. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to support us directly, go to larrychenprints.com. I print and sign every single one of these. This is the perfect gift, or it's the perfect piece of art for your wall.